Welcome again, children. Today we are going to start with the identification of landforms by contours. So, children, topographical map provide information about the relief or the shape of the land. With the help of the contour lines, the map maker shows the height of the place, slope of the land is flat or hilly region. The information which contour lines provide is used to describe the landforms, that a land is a plain area, a hilly region, a plateau region or a valley area. Part of the skill of using topographical map is to read the contours and to understand what they tell us. That means with the help of the pattern of the contour lines, we are able to understand about the topography of that region. So, children, the height of the land is shown on the contour line, and the difference between each contour is the vertical interval, or we can say a contour interval also. So, children, what is a contour interval? Contour interval is a difference in height between the two contour lines, and this contour interval is always 20 meter on the topographical sheet. Right, children? So, next is the height of the land is shown on the contour line, and the difference between each contour is the vertical interval or the contour interval. When contour lines are close to each other, the slope is steep. So, that means we are talking about a hilly region that time. But when the contour lines are further apart from each other, the slope is gentle. That means we are talking about a plain area. The information which contour lines provide is used to describe the landforms. Part of the skill of using topographical map is to read the contours and to understand what they tell us, means they give us indication about the different topographical features on the surface. Let's understand this phenomena with the help of topographical map. So, children, you can see here, these are the contour lines, and these contour lines are close to one another, right. So, this gives us indication that the slope in this area is a steep slope. So, this is a steep slope, right, and in this area where the contour lines are far apart from one another, right, this shows us that this is an undulating slope, uneven surface we can say, right. But when the contour lines like here, they are far apart from one another, this indicates that this is an area about a gentle slope. So, this gives us indication about the gentle slope. So, with the help of the contour lines, we are able to understand that the region is hilly or a plain area. So, children, in this area you can see a line is marked, and this line with the height is written 400 meter along with it with brown color. This gives us indication that on this line the places situated are 400 meter above the mean sea level. So, with the help of these contour lines, we are able to understand the height of the place, as well as the slope is hilly, it is a hilly region, right. This is an undulating uneven surface, and here is a gentle slope. So, children, with the help of these contour lines, we are able to understand different landforms on the surface of the. So, children, with the help of the contour lines, definitely we are able to understand about the terrain of the place, because these contour lines joining places having the same height above the mean sea level. With the help of this, we are able to understand, is that a hill, a plateau region, or what. So, in your syllabus you have only a conical hill. So, what is a conical hill? It is a natural elevation of earth's surface smaller than a mountain. Contours showing conical hill are almost circular, with a peak of the hill as their center. The contours are drawn almost at regular interval. Same you can see in the figure also. See children, in this figure you can see the contour lines are circular, almost circular, right, and a peak is formed in between, that you can see with the cross section also a peak is there. So, this give us indication when the contour lines are almost circular and they are equispaced and the distance is also equal, difference is also equal between them, and the cross section is made and a peak is made from the top. This will give you indication that it is a conical hill. So, topographical maps that shows the great details of natural and man-made features of small area, that we have already done, that these are large scale map and they show a small area but a detailed information of that small area. And what detailed information is given? The physical features of that area, that include the mountains, rivers, lakes, valleys, etc., as well as the man-made features such as roads, dams, cities may also be included. So, topography often records the various elevation of an area using a topographical map. So, children, with the help of this topographical map, we are able to understand about different features that are shown on a topographical map. So, children, with the help of the color, so if you will see this yellow color in the topographical map, this yellow color give us indication about that farming is going on in the area. So, children, we all know farming is done by people, so it is a man-made feature. So, you can see this village is connected with the help of this red color line we have already done in the symbol. So, this is a metal road. So, children, this is also a man-made symbol because we are making these roads. Then these settlements you can see on the map with red color boxes, right. So, these settlements are also permanent huts are also made by human beings. So, this is also included in a man-made feature. This you can see here, a car track is passing, right, and this is also under a man-made feature. So, these are different man-made features that we study under topographical map. So, children, post office, police station, right, these all are the man-made features because we develop these features. So, children, you can see the green color in this area, this all green color give us indication that this is a forest land. Green color give us indication about that this is a forest area and forest is a natural feature, right. So, when we are talking about a natural feature, if a green color is there in the map, you can definitely write that forest is a natural feature. What are the other natural features, children? Like you can see different black color streams are passing, these streams are passing in the region, right, and these streams also give us indication that this is a natural feature and this is a smaller stream, right. These all are the natural features. Like this, you can also see the white color patch is there. This white color is also giving you indication, this white color is giving you indication that this is a barren land and this is also an what feature? A natural feature. So, barren land is also under a natural feature. What else you can write, children, in a natural feature? Like you can see on the map that brown color is there. What brown color, children, indicating? We have already done that if brown color lines are there like this here, right, in this area also you can see different brown color lines. These brown color lines indication about a hilly region. So, hilly region is also under a part of a natural feature. Here also the brown color lines you can see. So, this is also a natural feature, children, right. So, with the help of these features we are able to understand, with the help of different colors we are able to understand that where are the natural features and what are the man-made features. One more feature is prominent in the sheet that you can see here, these curves, these black color curved lines, right. So, these black color curved lines are the broken lines, broken ground, right, and broken ground is also a natural feature. So, this is about the man made and the natural features we have already done in the during the colors and the symbol parts also when I have explained. The sand dunes are there if in the sheet, brown color dots, that also give you indication that it is a natural feature. So, children, this is regarding man made and natural feature of that area. So, let us understand, children, about the prominent village, how you can find out a prominent village on a topographical map, as well as what communication facilities are also provided in the region. So, with the help of the topographical map, like in this topographical map you can see that this is a village, a larger village. Now, why it is a larger village, right, and that is why it is a prominent village in this area, that is a village Revdar is there. What is the name of the village? Is Revdar. Now, why this village is prominent? Because so many facilities are provided in the region, children. You can understand with the help of this map. In this map you can see PTO is there, right. What is PTO? This is Post and Telegraph Office. You can see temples are there in the sheet here, right, and this region is connected with the metal road also, as well as the car track also, right. And you can see one more prominent feature in this is a dotted line, and in this dotted line it is written telegraph line here. So, that is a communication facility provided to this area. So, what are the major facilities of this area? Is a telephone line is there, right. Then PTO, Post and Telegraph Office, that is a communication facility provided to this region. This village is connected with the metal road as well as the car track also, right. So, that is why, and as well as this village is having a temple also in different area. One temple is here, inside also. So, many temples are also there. So, that is why this is an important village, because the facilities are provided in this village. So, people want to prefer to live in village Revdar instead of any other village. You can see so many villages are there, but they have less settlement, less permanent hut as compared to the village Revdar. Children, I will conclude. So, let us recapitulate. Today we have done what are contour lines, what is a contour interval, identification or landforms marked by contour lines, that a slope is steep, gentle, about conical hill. We have also done the prominent village, how we can find out the communication facility on a topographical map. We have also done the identification of natural and man-made features. Thank you, children. Good day.